Hello, today we're taking a look at the difference between CBT and CBH. Now many of you will know what CBT is, cognitive behavioural therapy. It's a popular system that's used to help people overcome fears, phobias and anxiety. But what is CBH? Well, CBH stands for cognitive behavioural hypnotherapy. So what's the difference? Well, let's look first of all at CBT. In many of my videos, I do kind of run down CBT and say how it's pretty much useless, not for everything, but for what I deal with, which is anxiety. It really doesn't work, and I've explained why in other videos, so I won't go over all of that again, but quite simply, to summarise it, CBT works with the logical conscious mind, which isn't where the problem is. The problem is in your subconscious mind. So the difference with CBH is he takes everything that's good about CBT and he kind of ties a rocket to it to make it 100 times faster. So CBH is like CBT in beast mode after 100 coffees. So it's much, much faster. So people do ask me, why does CBT not work? And if it doesn't work, why do so many companies recommend it? Well, let me just go over this very briefly. These days, we all know how companies have a duty of care to their employees. So if you have a mental health problem, it used to be back in like the 70s and 80s, you'd just be laughed at, oh, just toughen up, just get on with it. But nowadays, it's all taken very seriously. So companies have to be able to say that they've done something. So very often what they'll do is they'll just look for the cheapest option there is, CBT, and they'll say, oh well, this person's got a problem. We can't just fire them, can't sack them, we might get in trouble. So we've got to do our bit. Yeah, just send them on a CBT course. Then they can tick the box to say, yep, we did our bit, we did our responsibilities, we can't do any more. That's often why people get sent to CBT, because it's quick and cheap and easy. Now, I'm not saying it's useless for everything. It does have uses, but it's not going to fix most things. So there's a funny case that I learnt of when I trained in CBH, which is somebody who did, I think they did CBT. They were working with a client and they put them into hypnosis, which is the quickest way of getting straight to the problem, straight to the subconscious. And when they found the problem, they brought them out of hypnosis and said, we've got enough there to keep us going for months in therapy. I wonder why the therapist wanted to keep the client going for months in therapy. This is where CBH wins, the speed. I have very often fixed people's problems with them. I don't fix them, you fix them, you find the answer. But I've used CBH, which is part of what I do, and you fixed it in 1 hour, 20 minutes. I've done a couple of times, 20 minutes, problem gone. And people have said, it's so fast. How did we do that? Well, it's because instead of talking to you like I am now and asking you pointless questions like, how do you feel when you drive? Do you get scared at night? Tell me why you get scared at night. Did you know that motorways are the safest roads? None of that stuff's going to touch you because it's all logical. What I do is go boom into hypnosis, which you won't even know because it's not like the classic close your eyes, relax, relax. You ask people who've worked with me, when did he do the hypnosis? And I'll say, I didn't even see it. You go and watch sessions I've done, you won't see the hypnosis. Not because I've skipped through it, because I do cut bits out, but if you watch me doing a whole session, you wouldn't see it, because I often do it, not always, but often, using conversational hypnosis, which means I talk to someone And it's quite funny when you learn this. It takes a long time to master it. And I spent 2 years of my life every day practicing. And you can hypnotise people in the street without them even knowing you're doing it, because it's just very subtle. And it's nothing dodgy. You don't take over someone's mind and control them. It's nothing like that. You're always in control. You have the final say. I can't make you do anything, but you can do it in a conversational way. So you see, CBT is very logical, matter of fact. Facts, logic won't work because your problem isn't logical. Think about it. Is your problem logical? Does it make sense? No. Why would you get scared flying? Why would you get scared driving? Doesn't make sense. So if the problem doesn't make sense, why would the solution? CBH is like everything in CBT times 100. It's like a rocket, and you can fix things while the CBT practitioner is still doing their introduction. So that's the difference. There is similarities, but we use hypnosis in CBH I mean. Actually, I kind of meant to say that because did you know when people say to me, oh, I fixed my problem with CBT, you're wrong because you worked. Do you know why that was? It's because of my little Freudian slip there. Actually, when you fix the problem with CBT, big secret, you've always used hypnosis. It's just the practitioner didn't realise. I've seen people doing CBT and the client is like this. They're clearly going into a trance. They're going, you know, and they're sort of going a bit drifty. And the CBT practitioner says, are you okay? You alright? And I go, yeah. You just brought them out of a trance. Because you see, CBT practitioners are not trained to spot trance and hypnosis. They don't know what it is. And often people are in hypnosis, fixing a problem with hypnosis. And then the CBT practitioner says, we did it. CBT works. It's brilliant. And hypnosis doesn't work, by the way. You've just used hypnosis without even knowing you were doing it. It's so funny when you get people who they don't believe in hypnosis for different reasons, can be religion or whatever, and they say, I'm not going to do hypnosis, I'm going to do guided meditation. Guided meditation is hypnosis. They just wrap it up because it's whoosh, hypnosis, oh, the devil, danger, oh, it's evil, oh, hypnosis. Shh. Rubbish. I make these videos because I'm sick of people thinking that hypnotists are some kind of evil people who zap you and tell you you're going to do this, you're going to go and do something stupid. It's rubbish. It does not work like that. You have control. You are actually the hypnotist. I just guide you there. So that's the difference between CBT and CBH. Watch these other videos on the screen now for more help overcoming your fears and phobias. And if you'd like to work with me one-to-one online from anywhere in the world, contact me through my website, firstdrive.com. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you again soon for more videos.